We've all been there. You deliver an incredible evaluation, get your patient bought into the plan of care, and then they no-show for the next appointment and stop returning your phone calls. It is a frustrating scenario for sure, but we can talk through some ways now to help you avoid scenarios like that and get them back in the clinic. Whether or not a patient shows up is ultimately a reflection of the value they perceive you deliver. They will never give you a bad excuse as to why they didn't show up. They'll never tell you honestly that they went to get a haircut instead of coming to PT. Ultimately, it comes down to what value can you deliver? We know this very clearly from an entire field of research called behavioral economics. For example, when a patient is in pain, your value is extremely high because you deliver, hopefully, pain relief. But once pain relief starts to get a little bit better, and we're working on strength and endurance and posture, all the things no one really wants to do, your relative value starts to go down. And now you're competing with every other possible use of time, energy, effort, and money. Places like Starbucks, Target, they're very hard to compete with, and you need to up your game. To rank as highly as possible on the value proposition, one really important thing to do is identify moments where value is being delivered and celebrate those conspicuously. For example, let's say a patient hits a milestone on their range of motion. There should be some high fives and cheering involved. Or let's say alternatively, the patient's working out and they feel a strong burn in your desired target muscle. Rather than saying, oh, I'm sorry, is that sore? Celebrate that. You're making progress towards the goals that you came in for. Show them that you're delivering value and your rank will get a little higher on the perceived value scale. Another important trick is to make your environment a place that people want to hang out in. There's a serious vibe check when you walk through the door. How does it look? How does it feel? What's the music like? How's the energy? If you make it a fun place to be, your patients are much more likely to show up and not ghost you. A final suggestion is to plan out fun and new activities for as many sessions as you possibly can. Imagine, for example, you say, hey, Miss Jones, next time you come in, bring your tennis racket and your tennis shoes. I got a surprise for you. The patients will perceive novelty and excitement, and your rank on the fun scale goes higher, so your perceived value does as well.